can't believe what happened over here, man. We're gonna run out there and really came in the house. Somebody had you and cops came out there. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, the penultimate week of the season. It is time for the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League for the Schultzie's Wallet 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. Tonight, we come to the dirt track at Charlotte. Brett Wheeler joined the line alongside Matt Bailey, and Matt, qualifying getting set to wrap up here, and the second last week of the series. Looking forward to the sprint cast tonight, followed in a couple of hours' time by the super late models.
Oh, absolutely. How good is tonight going to be? It's going to be an absolute cracking show. We've got some pro drivers in here tonight. As you see, Evan C., Blake Majulis, Aiden Beeline, Dylan Yeager, all of these guys coming back this week to have a chance at taking the crown here at Charlotte this week. And it's going to be a cracker. There you go, Evan C., currently quick time of the 12.77. Majulis, Mike Augustine, Aiden Beeline, and Dylan Yeager rounds out your top five.
Not a bad top five, if I must say so myself, but 20 seconds getting set to wrap up. We had 29 drivers in total, in fact, getting, or not getting signed in, but they already signed in. We've got one car on the racetrack right now, which happens to be Mason Hannigan. I don't think he's going to get a lap time in because qualifying about to get wrapped up as here it is, checkered flag coming out. And, well, Matt, we've got our new overlays that we worked on for the past half hour or so, and hopefully that it all works out all honky-dory. But we get set to take a look at qualifying results on the screen, and it is Evan C. with a 12.779. Blake Majulis, Mike Augustine, Aiden Beerline, Dylan Yeager, your top five. Blake Chapman, Chase Wolf, Vinny Sansone, Alex Szynski, and Ernie Williams Jr., your top 10. 3 heats on the program here for the Schultzie's Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. Matt, let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid.
Heat race number 1, and starting on the pole position, the Team Vigilane Racing. Number 33, that is Evan C. to his outside. The 13A machine from Fredericksburg, Virginia. It is Aiden Beeline.
Chase Wolf rolls off out of position number 3. Ernie Williams Jr. for Black Diamond Motorsports in the 91. Tim Sims entry will start position number 4.
Matthew Selby, the 4-Link Motorsports, number 46, will start from position number 5 to his outside. The number 47, the PPR Racing, Garrett Pepier will start from 6.
Kenneth Payne rolls off the 100 machine from position number 7 from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Liam Garrison lines up the 10 from position number 8.
position number 9 will be the 23T of Ethan Toto to his outside. Hails away from Georgia. Car number 26, that is Bo Botcher.
Well, Matt, our first time with this new overlay. Hopefully that it is all going to work out all honky-dory. And, well, it's not looking the good so far, Matt.
No, normally, I think with that one, it's got to be on before the race starts.
It was already...
Anywho, let's see how we go. Heat race number 1. 8 laps will be the distance.
Hey, Matt, you know what? Luckily, we've got a backup. Look, haha, ta-da!
That we do. Ta-da!
Oh, that's going to annoy me, actually. I've just seen something, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to...
see if you can make the timer focus on laps.
I can. See? Ha.
Here we go, race fans. Heat race number 1. Evan C jumps on the front pedals. We go green.
Yeah, that's not at all working as I anticipated, but right now Evan C leads the way from Aiden Beeline. Ernie Williams Jr. go 1, 2, and 3. Lap number 1 is in the books.
1 down, 7 to go. C runs the top side in 1 and 2. Beeline back there in second. There you go back to Ernie Williams Jr. in position number 3 right now. Here comes Beeline. Looking to the inside of Evan C. Down the main straightaway. 1 more down, 6 to go.
Well, as we try and get this new overlay working, right now it's still Evan C leading the way from Aiden Beeline. Ernie Williams Jr. Chase Wolf. Then you go back to Kenneth Payne in the 100 machine, rounding out your top 5, but it's still all Evan C at the moment, continuing to lead the way.
Down into turns number 3 and 4. They run this time by. Down the main straightaway, Evan C. Top side in 1 and 2. Beeline follows him. Down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4. The RF Carpentry. Number 13, A Machine. Down the main straight they run. Into 1 and 2 now. Brett, 3 to go.
3 to go right now. Don't forget top 3 going straight through to the main event. Everybody else will be set into one of maybe 2 last chance qualifiers. All of them just go into 1 and take majority of the field. But right now, Evan C putting the team Victory Lane Racing number 33 machine up front. We'll see the white flag by this time for your race leader, Evan C. 1 lap left to run here at the dirt track at Charlotte.
Have a look at Evan C. Run the top side. Absolutely whipped it in on the cushion in turn 1. Down to turns 3 and 4 though for the final time. And Evan C. will take out heat race number 1. Beeline 2nd. Williams Jr. 3rd. Chase Wolf 4th. Kenneth Payne 5th. And Matthew Selby rounding out your top 6. We will take a look at your official race results for heat race number 1. And a good start to the night for the Schultzie Swallow 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. Evan C takes the win. Beeline 2nd. Then you have Ernie Williams Jr., Chase Wolf, Kenneth Payne, Matthew Selby, Bo Botcher, Liam Garrison, Garrett Pepiard, and Ethan Toda. Brett, heat race number 2 about to line up on the grid.
That it is. We'll take a look at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid driving the 127 Industries. Number 127 entry, Blake Majula starts from position number 1 to his outside for Team Victory Lane Racing. Driving car number 48. It's a pair of late model superstars on the front row. Dylan Yeager, position number 2.
Vinny Sansone, wingless sprint car superstar, will line up out of position number 3 in the 80 machine to his outside. Car number 92, that is Joe Howe.
Row 3 to the inside, position number 5. It's Jaden Krause to his outside, driving for Vortex Sim Sports, driving car number 79. The Speed Shop 51.com entry, that's Daniel Boyd.
Randy Fritsch will start the 14 from position number 7 to his outside. The Up North Esports car number 23L, that is Tyler Lapointe.
Then we go back to Jordan Mahurda lining up at a position number 9. Barry Knapp lining up out of position number 10. Matt, another 10 cars on the racetrack, and well, again, we'll have to... I don't know why this does this, but this is actually quite annoying.
Yes. There it goes. It's going to work this time.
You reckon? I reckon it'll go and scroll through once, and then it'll stop.
No, it'll work.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I really do.
I am.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Matt Bailey says he's going to be right. Let's see what happens. We'll keep an eye on the ticker. Keep an eye on the race as well. There's only 10 cars, so we'll see if it scrolls through. Here we go, Matt.
Here we go. Heat race number 2. Another 8 laps on the board. Another top 3 to tonight's A-Main. We're green.
Majolis leads us down into 1 and 2. Now look at the battle on between Yeager, Howe, Sansone. Hey, Matt, you're wrong. It doesn't not working just yet. Yeager still running in 2nd position. Joe Howe in 3rd. Vinny Sansone back to 4th. Here comes Daniel Boyd. To the outside he goes.
Down to 1 and 2, down the back, straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Boyd on the top side, says Zone shuts the door. On the top side of the speedway, down the main straight, they run once again. Into 1 and 2 they go. Sandstone on the top side, Boyd follows him. They take it past Jaden Krause on the way through in the 13E machine, I do believe, the GP Motorsports number 13 car. Down the main straight, they'll run once again. 2 laps in the books, Brett.
Yeah, slide job there by Daniel Boyd in the 79 on Vinny Sandstone. This is your battle for positions 4 and 5 right now. Jaeger still Majulis leads the way from Jaeger. How? They are 1, 2, and 3. Boyd, Sandstone having a great battle for a better starting position in tonight's B main as Daniel Boyd slips back to position number 4. Now look, position 5. Sorry, going to try and take over the 4th position one more time. But now here comes Jaden Krause as well. Going to make it a 3-car battle for 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, there was nearly contact there between Krause and Daniel Boyd. The right front on the tail tank, it was close. Into 1 and 2 they go once again. Into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Sandstone and Boyd having an absolute bell ring of a battle right now. Oh, contact! Krause sent it in. And unfortunately unsettled the kart. Meanwhile, Blake Majulis into turns number 3 and 4. The Reliable Energy, Nick Diaz Academy. Number 127 takes the win in heat race number 2. Then you go back to second position. I didn't quite catch who it all was.
Jaeger.
Oh, it was Jaeger.
So you're saying leave this up right now? Because normally we take it off to show the results. So you're saying leave that up?
It should work, yes.
Okay. Well, tell you what. Like I said, we're trying these new overlays out. We're desperately trying to get these all sorted. But that's heat number 2 complete. We'll take a look at your finishing results. And here they go. It was Majulis, Jaeger, Halgo, 1, 2, and 3. Boyd, Lapointe, Fritsch, Maherta, Krause, Knapp, and Sandstone will be your 10 cars in heat number 2. Heat number 3, we'll see Mike Augustine from Danville, Pennsylvania, line up the 19 or the 72 machine from position number 1 to his outside. Your points leader, Blake Chapman, starting position number 2.
Position number 3, we'll see Alex Zielinski for Black Diamond Motorsports. Will start the 23 from 3 to his outside. The SSR Elite Sim Racing number 1, that is Kenny Hoffman.
Drive them the Momentum Sim Sport Speedshop51.com number 4 machine. Ross Kaiser starts position number 5 to his outside. For FSI Motorsports, it's Andrew Hauser, position number 2.
Kyle Rozak will start the 602 out of position number 7 to his outside. The team honcho for Momentum Sim Sports, Clayton Tilley will start the 51W from position number 8.
The Black Diamond Motorsports 1X machine of Mason Hannigan starts position number 9, and Landon Helt lines up the 18 from position number 10. I, in fact, got a message from Ross Kaiser earlier coming into tonight, and he says, and I quote, "Are you ready to watch me suck at World of Thunder tonight?" So it's you know what, we're gonna let him go. Matt, I lifted up.
It doesn't want to play the game today, does it?
I fail to see how you and I've seen other people use it, and yeah, it's getting me all sorts of Confucius right now.
Yes, me too, because I've left it up before and it's worked for me. I don't know, weird. Well, Brett, heat race number 3, another 8 laps on the board, another 3 go through. Let's get set to go racing.
Indeed we will. I'm just going to leave it up there. You know what? We'll do our best to let you know who is wearing in what cars. A very, very slow pace. It looked like they almost slowed down to about 20 miles per hour, but we go to the green flag and we are underway. Mike Augustine in that number 19 machine leading the way. The 23 of Alex Zielinski running in second. Then you go back to Blake Chapman again. Your points leader coming in to the final 2 rounds of the series. He's in that 3rd and final transfer spot. And if memory serves me correctly, Matt, Blake Chapman was one of the two or three cars that missed out at Limeland last week in getting into the feature.
Yeah, absolutely. That was right, mate. And, well, good to see these guys back on the racetrack having another ding-dong battle. Zielinski to the inside. And, well, Mike Augustine says, mate, you're not having the position that easy. You've got to race for it. Down the main straight right now, turn number 4 with 2 laps in the books, Brett. 3 laps in the books, 5 to go.
5 to run here in heat race number 3, the final heat race of the evening. The World of Thunder Esports League. Schultzie's Wallet 360 Sprint Car Series. Augustine, Zielinski, Chapman, Hoffman now in the 1S machine, working to the outside. He'll move into position number 3. Then you go back to Ross Kaiser in position number 5 with 3 to go. This time by for your race leader. And I'm going to say, Ross Kaiser, he's closing in on your top 3. Meanwhile, Szynski trying to make a pass for the race lead.
How good is all of this right now? There is Kenny Hoffman in the number 1 machine, the SSR Elite Sim Racing. Number 1 machine to the top side of the speedway. Chapman right there as well. So too Kaiser in the Momentum Sim Sports. Speedshop51.com. Tiltech. Number 4 arm machine with a slide job in turn 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway. 1 lap left to go. Brett here in heat race number 3.
Yeah, and here comes Mason Hannigan as well, watching these two guys battle it out. Again, trying to get into the final transfer position. Hannigan dies low. Checkers are out for Michael Hoystein. Alex Szynski second. Kenny Hoffman third. Then we'll go back to Blake Chapman, Mason Hannigan, Ross Kaiser, Andrew Hauser, Carl Rozek, and Landon Helt going to make up your top 10 drivers in heat race number 3. Let's take a look at your official results coming up on screen. Augustine, Szynski, Hoffman go 1, 2, and 3. Chapman, Hannigan, Kaiser, Hauser, Rozek, Helt, and Tilly missed the start of tonight's heat race. As we get set, take a look at your B main on track. 10 laps of distance, top 12 is going to go through. We'll see who starts where. Kenneth Payne lines up the 100 machine from position number 1 to his outside. Tyler Lapointe, position number 2.
Mason Hannigan in the 1X will start from 3 to his outside. The 4-link Motorsports number 46. That is Matthew Selby.
Ready Hitch will roll off out at position number 5, and Ross Kaiser for Momentum Sim Sports. The 4 machine will start position number 6.
Bo Botcher in the 26 will start from 7 to his outside. Jordan Mawitta in the 13 car will start from position number 8.
Andrew Hauser will start from position number 9. Liam Garrison starts position number 10.
Back in position number 11, we look at the 13 car of Jaden Krause, who was outside the 602 machine. That is Cole Rozek.
Garrett Pepiat lines up at a position number 13. Barry Knapp from New York will start position number 14.
Then we look back at position number 15, the 18 car of Landon Helt, and you go back to Ethan Toder in the 23 team from 16.
And Vinny Sansone will start up alongside Clayton Tilley out of positions 17 and 18. We're set for a start this time by 10 laps is the distance. Your top 12 going through. We are racing in tonight's B main, Matt.
Down to a 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Kenneth Payne on the top side of the speedway. They're 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4 though. Hannigan on the bottom side with a slide job, the old switcheroo. They're still almost 3 wide in turns 1 and 2 right now. What a good start to tonight's B main. Hannigan in the middle, Kaiser on the bottom. Now they drift up high into turns number 3 and 4. Hannigan still through the middle of the speedway. Down the main straight they go. 2 laps in the books, 8 to go.
Yeah, 8 laps left to run here in the B main. Hannigan, Kaiser, side by side. Hannigan throws a slide job there on Tyler Lapointe. Watkin Lapointe, 2 in the Team Outlaw Motorsports. Number 23 machine, here goes Kaiser. Working to the inside, the Naylor double slide job works for Ross Kaiser. Hannigan works it back to the inside. Now here comes Jordan Maherta working the cushion as well. 4 down, 6 laps left remaining here in B main action.
Oh, how good is this right now? The race is on. Hannigan is closing and we are yellow for the first time tonight in the Schultzie Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, round number 8. And wow, the UltimateDirtTV instant replay coming up on your screen. Looks like Garrett Pepiat and Liam Garrison out of turn number 4, contact out of turn 4 and down the main straightaway, and Garrison upside down in a massive way in the 10 machine and keeps it going.
He's lucky.
On all fours.
He's lucky.
I know.
He's
I know.
lucky. I had it ready. Down the bottom. Look, it's a little smaller than usual, but just going to say, well, you know what? We're going to even throw it out there. Just saying that wall doesn't move either.
No, absolutely. So at least we can throw one Power Platts presentation at him.
Correct. Matt, I'm still baffled as to why this thing is not working.
I'm baffled too. So I've got manual cautions, hide, priority, laps, and scroll. And then just the gap.
So what do you got? You've got hide.
Hide.
Yep.
For cautions.
Yep. Yeah.
Laps caution, I haven't got that ticked on.
False.
I've got priority laps, and then I've got it on scroll.
Yeah.
There you go. It's going to work now.
You're kidding me.
Well, it's working. It's flicking through.
Yeah. This is the second time I've seen it flick through.
Oh, how good. Let's not curse it. We'll just focus on the racing. Just let it go.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. So I think race controller trying to make a decision on that little incident there. You can see a couple of World Championship Pro drivers, a two-time World Championship Pro driver, Mason Hannigan, in the 1X machine. And, well, we can call him one of the rookies this season. Ross Kaiser in that number 4 machine, sitting in 3rd position. But more importantly, Matt, how about Kenneth Payne in the 100 machine? I mean, this is a pretty good field in this B main, and Kenneth Payne, he's making it look pretty easy.
I tell you what, he's absolutely handing it to him at the moment. And I tell you what, his mum Patricia will be absolutely all over it. She'll be sitting on the edge of her seat, going, "Come on, get it done for once." So he's on the brink of a win, whether it's a B main, whether it's a heat race, and well, Kenneth Payne, the KPR Racing Budlong number 100 machine, hails all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Brett, I tell you what, this guy is looking down. He's got 4 laps to go when we come back to the green.
Look, just going to throw this out there. Patricia, please do not have a heart attack on UDTV. We just look. Let's just get that heart rate down. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths. Just breathe in, breathe out. What's that? What are those meditating things? Yeah, those things. I feel like I was being one of them, but here we go. 5 laps left to run. B main, the only B main here on the Schultzie Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. A slow, not so much a slow start, but a delayed start for your race leader, Kenneth Payne, leading him down into turn number 1 and 2. He's got Hannigan working to the cushion. Hannigan works back through the middle of the racetrack, down into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide. Kaiser, Payne, and Hannigan. They'll go for the race lead. Who's going to have it on the line? Hannigan has it by half a car length.
Down to 1 and 2 they go, wheel to wheel in turns 1 and 2. Down the back shadow they run into turn number 3 and 4. Payne with a slide job in turn number 3 and 4. We are yellow once again on the speedway.
Matt, you know that does?
Oh dear.
That puts Hannigan in front because he had it by half a car length.
I know. I'll tell you what. I think we won't have to call the real ambulance, but we'll have to call the virtual ambulance. I think, Brett, because Patricia, she's going to be sitting on the edge of her seat right now. And Kyle Rozek, you can't park there, sir.
Definitely cannot. Look, there it is. Look, it's a little smaller than usual. Oh no! I missed it. I'm going back to that one.
Go for it.
You want to know why?
Why?
I think he rolled it as he was trying to turn around.
Oh, he didn't.
I'm near one. He got on 2 wheels and then I flicked it over to go back to live. Ready? So he gets a little loose there. Pepiat in the 47 gets back into him. Just saying, Kyle Rozek, you cannot park there, you silly sausage. Look. You done it. Yeah, sorry, Kyle. I had to do it. But hey, Kyle, again, you can't park there either.
Oh, that's mint. As we go back to green, here at the dirt track at Charlotte and Hannigan, like a rocket ship in 1 and 2. Here comes Kaiser on Payne into turn 3. Slide job from the speedshot51.com. Momentum Sim Sports 4R machine. Payne's going to look at returning the serving 1 and 2. Can't get the job done down the back straight.
Yeah, they'll come to the white flag this time, boys. So once they get that white flag, all bets are off. They will race it out until the start-finish line. We work down into 1 and 2. Slide job attempt by Mahurda, but it is Mason Hannigan leading down the back straight away for the final time through turn number 3 and 4. The checkers are out here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We are going a main racing time here in a couple of minutes' time. Hannigan gets the win from Ross Kaiser in 2nd. Kenneth Payne holds on to position number 3. 4th will go to Jordan Mahurda. Then you go back to Tyler Lapointe running at your top 5. Let's take a look at those official results. There they are. Hannigan, Kaiser, Payne, Mahurda, and Lapointe, your top 5. Then you go back to Fritsch, Kraus, Hauser, Sansone, Bocci, your top 10. Pepiat and Landon Held getting the 12 transfer positions up for grabs. Unfortunately for the likes of Nat, Garris, and Rozek, those drivers who contested the B main, unlike Selby, Toda, and Tilly, 13th on back, will go straight. They will go home and they will have to make their way to Volusia next week. Matt, normally we take a quick commercial break, but I tell you what, we've only got a minute 20. Story of my life. You know what I can do in a minute 20? We can talk about the racing we've seen, and we can talk about what is to come later on the super late models coming up in about an hour and a half's time.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be another cracking show. We saw an awesome race last week at Lima Land. And I'll tell you what, Brett, I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be another belt of a show with the super late models. The Miller Family Trucking Super Late Model Series has been an absolute cracker all season long.
Certainly has. We've still got to get through the Schultzie Wallet 360 Winged Sprint Car Series here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. This is round number 8 of 9. Yeah, that's my next question. Is like we're always here, always doing shows throughout the week and figuring out what and how many rounds of a season we have. So this is week 8 of 9. Next week again at the Volusia Speedway Park, and a bit of a change up from the past couple of seasons where we normally start at Volusia and finish off here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. But now we're going to finish off at the Volusia Speedway Park. It's time to go racing, Matt. Your 24 starters in tonight's main event.
Starting from position number 24, he drives car number 18, that is Landon Held. From position number 23, it's the Pepiat Racing number 47, that is Garrett Pepiat.
Bo Butcher lines up at a position number 22 to the inside. Position number 21, it's Vinny Sansone.
Starting from position number 20, he drives the FSI Motorsports number 13, that is Andrew Hauser. Starting from position 19, the GP Motorsports number 13, that is Jaden Krause.
Randy French rolls off at a position number 18. Tyler LaPointe for Team Outlaw Motorsports starts position number 17.
Position number 16 will be the LGR Motorsports. Number 13 of Jordan Mawita. Position 15, it's the KPR Racing. Number 100 from Albuquerque, New Mexico. From 15, it is Kenneth Payne.
Ross Kaiser, the 4 Machine, Full Momentum Sim Sports starts position number 14 to the inside for Black Diamond Motorsports. Position number 13, the 1X, the Little Hurricane of Mason Hannigan.
Starting from position number 12, your current points leader in the Schultzie Swallow 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, driving the Wide Open Motorsports number 1 machine. That is Blake Chapman. Position number 11, driving the Vortex Sim Sports, Speedshot51.com. Number 79, it is Daniel Boyd.
Position number 10 will be Chase Wolf to the inside, the 1S of Kenny Hoffman. Position number 9.
Position number 8, we'll see car number 92 of Joe Howe. Position number 7, the Black Diamond Motorsports. Number 91, Ernie Williams Jr.
Black Diamond Motorsports 23, Alex Szynski rolls off at a position number 6 to the inside for Team Victory Lane Racing, the 48 of Dylan Yeager.
Starting from position number 4, outside row number 2, he drives the RF Carpentry Beeline Racing number 13A from Fredericksburg, Virginia. It is Aiden Beeline. Position number 3, driving car number 72 from Danville, Pennsylvania. It is Mike Augustine.
And your front row for tonight's main event, the 127 Industries number 127 entry of Blake Majula starts position number 2 to his inside, the Team Victory Lane Racing number 33 machine of Evan C. Matt, I'm going to let you do the 4 wide salute, buddy.
Let me get it up quick.
Okay, waiting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 4.5 years ago, the World Tour Group formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, with over 1,700 iRacing members and one of the oldest iRacing sanctioning series. The drivers and staff from the World Tour Group would like to thank you, the fans, and the drivers at home for watching online here tonight. As they salute to you, the 4 wide, as we go share the broadcast and grab your drinks and things of all of the above, because this is going to be a barn burner, Brett.
Certainly, as the drivers are now into rows of 2 by 2. 30 laps on the board here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. A couple of late model superstars on the front row. A late model world champion, the first late model world champion of Blake Majulis and Evan C. He could be a world champion in sprint cars, late models. It wouldn't matter what you put that 33 in. You know he is going to be near the front. What has Aiden Beeline got for these top 2 drivers? Alex Szynski, has he got something? Maybe Dylan Yeager, Ernie Williams Jr. coming from the 4th row. Don't forget the likes of Mason Hannigan, Daniel Boyd, Ross Kaiser coming from deep in the field. Even Kenneth Payne might show something. But here we go. Round number 7. Round 8?
Yes.
Yeah, round 8 of 9. The Schultzie Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. We are racing here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. Your main event is underway.
Down to a 1 and 2 for the first time they go. C leads over Blake Majulis into 3 and 4 they go. Beeline is right there through the middle. Almost 3 wide down the main straightaway. Into 1 and 2 they go. 1 down, 29 to run. Into 1 and 2, Majulis on the top side gets loose out of turn 2. Here comes Beeline though on the top side of the speedway. Trying to go for the two-pass deal. Out of turn number 4. Couldn't get the job done, but another one down. 28 to run.
Platzi, I couldn't say it. The 127 Industries entry of Blake Majulis leading the way from Aiden Beeline. Have a look who is coming on the top side. Alex Szynski, the Black Diamond Motorsports number 23 machine. Jaeger rolls to the bottom. C goes right through the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Mike Augustine as well on the top. They race wheel to wheel down into turn number 3 and 4. Caution is out here in tonight's main event.
I'm going to use that in the Super Late models, Brett, just so you know.
What, the time for talk?
Yes.
Okay.
But we'll do it for the main event.
You know what? You can do it.
I will.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what, we are going to have a look at why we are under the yellow flag conditions here. Jaden Krause in the 13 machine. There was a little contact there with Tyler Lapointe, and then goes, oh, that 18 car. And just saying, Jaden and co, boys, you cannot park there.
I think just briefly, Brad, I think we had Darren Pittman there in the field there for a second driving car 39.
Yeah, stop it, because I'll take things to where they shouldn't go with Darren Pittman. And you know the funny thing is, I actually don't mind Darren Pittman as a driver. He's one of those drivers that I don't hate, but I don't like. Like I won't like. You know what I mean? Like I don't like him. Like he's not my favorite driver. Yeah, Donny Schultzie is.
But he's a good driver. I'll say that. Every time we saw him come out to, well, every time I saw him come out to Australia, he was good. You know, but see what happens. He's been driving for Swindell Speed Labs for the last 5-6 months now. So
yeah, James Ross made as well.
Absolutely. Let's get set to let them loose once again, race fans. We're only a few laps in the books. It's time to let them loose out of turn at number 4. Blake Majulis, your race leader, jumps on the front pedal, and we're back to racing.
26 laps left to run. You see up on the ticket on the top left, and Blake Majulis now leading, or still leading the way from Aiden Beeline. Blake Majulis, you got company!
Into turn number 3 and 4 down the main straight where they run. Into turns 1 and 2. Majulis on the top side. Here comes Alex Szynski as well. Aiden Beeline, you're under siege right now, my friend, because here comes the Black Diamond Motorsports number 23.
Have a look who was rolling the bottom side. Dylan Jaeger in the 48 machine. We know Jaeger just loves to roll the bottom. Evan C has bitten the bullet and starting to run up on the cushion as a piece of the concrete wall down the back straightaway. Jaeger still working the inside line. 7 down, 23 to go. Your top 3, your top 6 drivers. Well, top 5 out of your 6 drivers are all running the cushion. Now slide jump for the race lead. Here goes Beeline with a move there on 127 of Blake Majulis. And Aiden Beeline will lead that lap. But here comes Majulis right back through the middle into turn number 1 and 2.
Oh, this is awesome racing right now. It's a turn number 3 and 4. Majulis returns, serve out of turn 4. Down the main straight they run. Blake Majulis will lead lap number 22. Of 30 here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. Beeline returns it again. In turns 1 and 2, they make contact. Down the back straight. Oh, no. It's all come unfolded. Ernie Williams Jr. goes upside down in a massive way.
Well, that was almost avoided. Everybody checked up except for Mike Augustine. That was the main part of the contact. We are going to take a look. UltimateDirtTV instant replay. And a couple of Black Diamond Motorsports drivers will be absolutely filthy right now. So Beeline gets into the wall. Szynski checks up there. And then that contact with Augustine. Unfortunately, that puts Szynski and Williams coming together. And boys, just saying, I mean, you might be teammates of mine, but hey, you guys cannot park there.
Absolutely unloaded the 91 car, didn't he, Brett? That was pretty wild for Ernie Williams Jr.
You know what? It's just, look, I mean, there's just, oh, hello. Nearly ripped my headset out. And it's just, look, it's just hard racing. You know, there's a split second, so I can understand, you know, everyone's point of view there on why people might be upset. If someone gets sent to the back, you can understand why. But again, I mean that one little incident there. We've got to give the guys the benefit of the doubt. And Look, Matt, we all know, especially in sprint cars, sometimes, I mean, even in everything, really, sometimes you just don't have enough time to check up, and that's looked like what might have happened there with Augustine.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I tell you what, though, Brett, it's been a wicked show here tonight, hasn't it, so far for the sprint cars? Absolutely turning it up here tonight at Charlotte.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic night, and don't forget, we've still got the super late models to come in about an hour and 15 minutes time. We'll get through these last 20-odd laps here in tonight's Schultzie's Wallet 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. Again, thanks to the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League, James Rice for President, Hard Charger, and the win tonight. Matt?
Yeah, that's right. And I just saying the comment come through. Glad he made it through, so which was good.
Yeah, it was toit. It was definitely toit. Toit like a lion.
Oh, big time.
Or do you want to go dolphin?
Oh, whichever floats your boat, mate. We'll go with that.
Well, if we go shark, that might bite into the boat. So that'll sink that boat.
Yeah, certainly would. We'll leave it up to Platzi. Platzi will get it sorted out.
Okay.
So we run through your top 5, top 6 just quickly. It is Blake Majulis, your race leader, over Aiden Beeline. Then you're back to Evan C., Dylan Yeager in positions 3 and 4. And then go back to Mike Augustine and Kenny Hoffman. Rounding out your top 6. Brett, time for a restart. Let's get set to go back to green.
Who will take out victory here at the dirt track at Charlotte, the penultimate round of the series? 10 down, 20 to go. Majulis once again leads him into turn number 1 and 2, rolling the bottom side. Here comes Beerline, again working the cushion down into turn number 3 and 4. Evan C. Kenny Hoffman there, going to go around the outside, and Kenny Hoffman moves up to position number 4, but here comes Aiden Beerline, looking for the race lead down into turn number 1 and 2. Majulis on the bottom, Beerline on the top side, wheel to wheel, slide job by Majulis. Beerline, will he turn it back underneath him? He'll make the option to go down to the bottom into turn number 1.
Oh, the World of Outlaws, nice entering sprint car, iRacing rookie. Aiden Beeline into turn number 3 and 4, absolutely ripping the lip. Here at Charlotte here tonight, 17 laps to go. Into turns 1 and 2, Beeline on the cushion. Absolutely rails and pulls even with Blake Majulis into turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight, they'll run this time by Yeager. Running the bottom side of the speedway, the Team VLR Tac 3 Defense 48 car. Absolutely having a monstrous run on the bottom side right now. And I'll tell you what, Brett, the bottom side is working for Yeager right now.
Yeah, he has found all of the grimps down on the bottom side. Cross flag sticks around 15 down, 15 to run. Majulis, Yeager, Beerline, Evan C. and Mike Augustine. That's your top 5 at the moment. Not for long, because Aiden Beerline says, yeah, you know what? I'll take the top. I'll take the race lead. Majulis with a slide job. Really cut it fine there. Aiden Beerline, Blake Majulis. I don't know who had that one at the start finish on. I hope we don't have a caution, because I don't want to find out. I want to keep racing. And we're 3 wide for the race lead, nearly down into turn number 3.
Are you kidding me? How good is this? Aiden Beeline put a textbook slide job on Blake Majulis. Wow. Are you kidding me? How good is this? It's a turn number 3 and 4. Beeline through the middle. Yeager on the bottom and Majulis on the top side. Majulis will lead the lap as we go yellow. Woo. Oh my giddy aunt, Brett. I'm going to have a heart attack, mate. This is so awesome.
No, look, let's stop there, okay? Just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's start that meditation, okay? Let's take a look at Andrew Hauser and Garrett Pepiat, a couple of drivers involved in an incident here. Pepiat the 47, Hauser in the 13 machine. Oh, Hauser and Vinny Sansone come together, and then Hauser went to the inside. Garrett Pepiat went down low, and, well, you know what? That's off the racetrack, so I'm going to say he can park there, actually.
He can, but he kept the wheels turning, which is good.
Ooh, Ricey's having a can of Coke and a meat pie before the start of his next race.
Yeah, the guys who didn't finish the B main, they had a can of Coke and a pie as well, so.
Yeah, James Rice as well. I hope that's not sticky, Ricey. Because the race has been phenomenal.
Hopefully it's a steak and mushroom pie there, Ricey, not a standard one.
What's wrong with the standard meat pie?
Nothing wrong with a standard meat pie, mate, but as long as you go Villies.
Yeah, but you just said you hope it's a steak and mushroom, and I just said what's wrong with the standard Pete Mai?
Oh, crikey! I think this is why we're known as the Down Under duo, Brett, because we love to have fun here on Ultimate Dirt TV. It's a cracker.
Mate, we only have fun here.
Of course we do. Of course. How good is it? Let's take a look at your restart lineup, race fans. Majulis is your race leader. Then go back to Dylan Yeager in the 48 car. Aiden Beeline relegated back to position number 3. You know, back to Evan C, Mike Augustine, Kenny Hoffman in positions 5 and 6 on the speedway. The laps is going to start winding down. Mason Hannigan there as well. So too Daniel Boyd. And I tell you what, Brett, this is going to be one hell of a finish tonight, mate. Bring us back to the green.
Blake Majulis waiting patiently. Now stands on the gas. We're back underway. 12 laps left remaining. So what is normally what would sometimes see a B-main distance. He's going to lead him down into 1 and 2. Here comes Evan C into the back of Aiden Beeline. But now look out, Dylan Yeager working down to the inside into turn number 3 and 4. And we've got the big one at Charlotte. Steak and fried potatoes.
Is that what it is?
No, that's what Anthony Carver's having. Steak and fried potatoes. That safety car has got hold of the speeds, and then he just rips the handbrake.
He can't pull the handbrake. It's electric.
He did. He pulled the e-brake then.
Oh, okay, righto.
Yeah, James Rice made as well.
I hope you're having that steak and fried potatoes at a pub there, Anthony.
Mate, settle down. It's 8 o'clock at night over there. Do you think anybody, and they're right, if you're at a pub, surely you wouldn't be tuning into Facebook and watching UDTV.
I would be. That'd be the ultimate combination.
Okay. Wow, I wonder if Luke Johnson's clear. Clear? Trucking? Question mark? Yeah, clear? Not clear?
Probably.
Oh, mate, why does it have to rain at Tamworth all week?
Oh, mate, I'd say it's sad, isn't it? Because I know you were heading up there this week, weren't you?
Yep. I've got Tamworth this week, Dubbo the following week, and then Gunnedah the week after.
We'll make sure someone goes live so we can watch the racing.
On the 11th at Gunnedah, I'm pretty sure that New South Wales wingless title will be live streamed.
Oh, awesome.
As far as the late models at Tamworth and Dubbo go, I think Dubbo go live on their Facebook page in the feature events. Hey, how good is this? Zach's just come through on YouTube. He goes, to be fair, I watch UDTV at the pub. Well, that right there, Zach, you are now our fan of the night.
Absolutely. That's why I said, Brett, it's the ultimate combination.
I see what you did there, because it's Ultimate Dirt TV. Yeah, that's, ultimate combo.
I said that before, and you didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I was probably reading some comments.
Well done, Zach. Good on you, mate. Well, guys, race fans, wherever you may be watching from, let's see who's going to take out tonight's sprint car A-main. Blake Majulis is your race leader. He's going to get set to jump back on the front pedal as he does right now.
11 to go for Blake Majulis. Aiden Beeline in second. Single file restart. Have a look at Aiden Beeline. He's got a monstrous run down into turn number 3. Majulis slides up. Where does Beeline go? Well, I'll tell you where he'll go. He'll tuck in behind the 127 Industries entry of Blake Majulis, because if he goes low, Dylan Yeager said 3 wide for the race lead. Majulis made the mistake. Beeline checked up. Dylan Yeager says, thank you very much. Oh, that was tight like a giraffe.
Are you kidding me? How good is this? C comes back into the picture. So too Mason Hannigan. Beeline goes back round the top of both of them.
No.
Into turn number 3, and we are yellow.
It's ruined. It is ruined. A 5-car battle developing for the race lead, Matthew, and it was ruined.
Absolutely mighty. How good.
Just saying. Don't forget, Hannigan come from the B as well.
He sure did. A hell of a drive for Mason Hannigan tonight. The Black Diamond Motorsports 1X machine, the Mini Hurricane, as is well known, in that 1X car. A monstrous run for the Mini Hurricane here tonight. But I tell you what, Brad, this sprint car A-main, mate, has been phenomenal.
Oh, it really has. Stuff it. I'm getting all sorts of messages. Oh, okay. Right. Anthony Carve. He went with... hang on. Let me go back up to where he said. So
Let me guess, he's doing the ultimate combo.
he went mac and cheese with baked beans.
Oof.
That does sound quite delicious, actually.
It does.
And then he was deciding on he was deciding to have a mint ice cream or a dilly bar from Dairy Queen. Got to go mint ice cream. You cannot go wrong with the mint ice cream.
No, absolutely not. Can't go wrong. But I'll tell you what, race fans, I want to see some comments. Who's going to take out tonight's sprint car A main?
James Rice. Surely you knew that was coming.
I did know that was coming, yes. But we open this up to everybody watching. It's going to be a cracking finish. Majulis has led since the drop of the green flag. Aiden Beeline has been right there. Now finds himself back in position number 4.
What's going on?
Wow.
What's going on, Willie Pilot? How are you, brother? Yes, Anthony. Mint ice cream. Damien Queefer, you are not winning. You are not winning this race. I think you're too scared to run sprint cars. See, these other late model guys, the likes of Majulis, Jaeger, C, those kind of guys, they're not afraid. Heck, I'll even throw Augustine in there.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, James Rice, mate, as well. Back to
Absolutely.
green. Back to green, Matt. 8 to go. Heat race distance away. What kind of feature race will we see in the closing stage of this main event? Keep it on the 33 of Evans C, just to the right of your screen, coming into the battle with your top 3.
Down to turns 3 and 4. Almost 3 wide out of turn 4. Mason Hannigan's in there as well. Into turns 1 and 2 they go on the bottom side. Jaeger on the bottom. Majulis was just a bit above the moisture there in turns 1 and 2. But how about this run out of turn 4? Jaeger, world lead lap number 7 as we go yellow once again on the speedway. Oh my.
They are ruining a good race, Matthew. They are ruining a good race.
I know.
Hey, just saying, I don't know if anybody's picked up on this one. And I'm going to give this to everybody to take a look at if you're a sprint car guy or not. If you've got something to do with setups, I want you to take a look at the way your top 3 cars lean over on the right rear compared to the likes of the driver in 4th position, the likes of Mason Hannigan or Aiden Beeline. Just have a look at how much they lean on the right rear, and just more importantly, have a look at the left rear and the left side of the car. It almost looks like it's leaning up.
Yeah, that's right, mate. I can definitely tell that. See, as we maybe get a little bit more of a close-up there on Dylan Jaeger's car, you can notice it a little bit more on the Team Victorland Racing number 48 machine. See, when he rolls through turns 1 and 2, definitely you can see that right rear, there's a right rear shock leaning down a little bit more on the right rear. As to, you see there, Kenny Hoffman playing a bit of song and dance there in the one car.
Even Aiden Beeline's car looks like it's doing it, where Mason Hannigan just looks normal.
Well.
Anyhow, that's something for the sprint car guys to try and figure out. Now, I've actually picked that for the last couple of weeks, so when I've noticed these late model guys coming over to sprint cars. Yeah, you're not wrong, Damien. That is the late model dig.
Certainly, I'll agree with that.
Wade Fields, come on, it's not a video game, it's a simulator. Come on. Oh, not at all, Wade. Not at all. You wouldn't even come close to setting up a sprint car like that. Anyhow, we're back to green. Green flag set to fly. Once again, 6 laps left remaining for Dylan Jaeger. He's your race leader from Blake Major 7C. Mason Hannigan, Aiden Beale on your top 5 are all World Championship drivers this season. For the iRacing World Championships, we are with 5 laps remaining. And Dylan Jaeger looking for a victory here in the 360 wing sprint cars.
How good. This has been a mint A-main. Down to turns 3 and 4, this time by Majulis. Went to shut the door on the 33 car, but made it work as we are yellow once again on the speedway. And oh dear.
Start parking people, boys. Start parking people. I think for the last 4 laps, maybe 5 laps, we have gotten 1 lap in, and then we've had the yellow out.
Yeah, that's right.
It was such a great race to start with.
I know, and now it's all ruined.
Yeah, it is all of the ruins.
Yes.
Zach comes in and says the top 3 cars are lifting the left front, definitely right rear heavy. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about when I said look at the top 3.
You can have a look at the difference as well, Brett. A lot of these sprint car guys that are probably watching online here tonight will notice the difference on the wing angle right now between the 48 car and so too the 127.
Yep. Jaeger's
you can see how
Jaeger's a lot flatter.
It is. So, see what happens though as we go back to green here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Dylan Yeager runs the bottom in 1 and 2. You can see Blake Majulis at just a car length and a half off the bottom side of the speedway into turns number 3 and 4. Now they run. Majulis slides up high out of turn number 4. Delamay shot away. Brett, 3 to go.
3 laps left to run for Dylan Yeager. Evan C's moved into 2nd position. Here comes Blake Majulis right back through the middle of the speedway down into 3 and 4. Couple of laps left to run here. 2 to go. The Schultzie Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking, World of Thunder Esports League. Matt, a lap and a half to go. I'm going to give you the pleasure of bringing us home to the checkers.
How good. It's a turn number 3 and 4. The white lights are flashing for your race leader, Dylan Yeager. Into 1 and 2 they go. Yeager on the bottom side. Majulis has got one last look at this. It's a turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, your round number 8 winner of the Schultzie Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Cars is Dylan Yeager. Well done. What a cracking finish. Blake Majulis will come home 2nd. Oh my giddy aunts. How good. We'll take a look at your official results for tonight's Sprint Car A Main. And the donuts are on. Sends the car up and over and picks it up on all 4s. Take a bow, Dylan Yeager.
Yeah, we're going to let him do the victory dance because he's earned the right to celebrate here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We spoke to him a number of times on trying to get that first elusive win. And right now, he's got it, Matt. He has got it, and we are waiting to chat to our top 3 here in Victory Lane. Then, of course, we'll get their thoughts on this one. But before we do, let's take a look at your official results coming up on screen right now. Here they are. There we go. Dylan Yeager, Blake Majulis, Evan C. go 1, 2, and 3, followed by Aiden Beerline in 4th. Mason Hannigan rounds out your top 5.
Then we look at the middle of the pack. Kenny Hoffman home in 6th. Daniel Boyd 7th. Blake Chapman 8th. Your points leader come home in at the 8th position tonight. Joe Howe 9th. And then go back to Andrew Hauser rounding out your top 10.
Randy Fritsch home in position number 11. Position 12, Mike Augustine. 13th will be Bo Botcher. Garrett Pepiat in 14th. The last car on the lead lap. Then we go back to Jordan Mahurda rounding out your top 15.
Then we look at your back half right now. Kenneth Payne home in 16th. Tyler Lapointe 17th. Pardon me. Then you're back to Vinny Sansone. Ross Kaiser. Pardon me. Go all the hiccups now. Chase Wolf, Alex Aniski, Ernie Williams Jr., Landon Helt, and Jaden Krause rounding out your 24 car field. Well, Brett, your top 3, I'm pretty sure, are waiting for us.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to do something different. I'm going to let you do 1 and 3 this week.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, race fans, how about this guy? Bang your hands together for home in the top spot tonight. Dylan Yeager. Dylan, what a race, mate. Run us through the last 5 laps. It was a belt of a track here tonight.
I was just kind of trying to roll the bottom, stick to my guns around the bottom and not give anybody the opportunity to, get around the top and get around me. So, I'm glad we finally got a win in this series. I was trying to get a win in this series the whole year, and we've came up close a few times, and it's nice to finally get one.
Mate, that elusive win has now ticked the box. Congratulations in home in position number 1 tonight, mate. Just quickly, what setup changes did you and your teammate have to make from the heat races through to the feature?
I mean, I really just loosened the setup up, believe it or not, just to be able to hit the bottom, because if you have a super tight set and you get to run the bottom, it just pushes you straight up the track, and that's kind of what Evan and Blake had in it. We all tried different setup stuff just to kind of test, and I just kind of, made the car a little bit looser than them, and I was able to rotate the bottom a little bit better, and it ended up working out for us.
Well, mate, well done on getting that elusive win in 360 Wing Sprint Car competition for the Schultzie's Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, mate. Well done, Dylan Yeager. Quick sponsor shout-outs, mate. Who turns the wheels on the 48?
Yeah, got to thank Bighorn Taxidermy, Toter Zala, Frenchies, Tag 3 Defense, Elite iRacing Graphics, CFM Esports, y'all for the broadcast, everybody on Team VLR for everything they do for me, and Steven and the World of Thunder guys for running this.
Well, there it is, race fans. Your race winner here tonight. We're going to hand it down to Brett Wheeler now with our second place runner of Blake Majulis.
Yeah, standing by with the 127 entry of Blake Majulis. And Blake, well, you lead a bunch of laps here tonight, but unfortunately, yellow's not falling your way late in that race, and you come home second. You can't be too disappointed with this one.
Yeah, weren't very good there. Tried a couple of different things and was just spinning. Just didn't feel good all race there. But the last couple of laps, I had that cut down in 1 and 2 and top and 3 and 4 working. It seemed to be pretty good with Dylan's lap times, but just took way too long to get wound up there. And like I said, just never felt good all race. So, congrats to him. Glad to see him win one, but hopefully he can be a little better next time.
Hey, you late model guys are coming over to the sprint car side of things, and you're showing them how to get them done. I did notice that, and I mentioned this the past couple of weeks. You late model guys, and as Damien Kiefer said, you guys have got that late model dig on the right rear. It just seems to be working in the sprint cars.
Yeah, we found that right before Volusia last week, and it worked there, and it's been working here and there at these other tracks too. Just gonna have to see if they where they work and where they don't. But still learning a lot, and got a long ways to go in both these series. Just want to keep running races and see what works and what doesn't.
Mate, your bread and butter comes up next. Super late models. Will you be in attendance for that one, or are you just going to stick to the sprint car side of things for the moment?
No, I'm gonna run. I think just supers at Charlotte sounds pretty fun. So yeah, I'm coming around.
All right, buddy. Well, look, we'll let you get ready for that in about 50 odd minutes time. But Blake, mate, congratulations on second plate. No doubt you got a whole lot of sponsors on this race car and a lot of great people behind the scenes that make this possible for you.
Yeah, thank you. Represent Limited, ML Performance, Game Up Nutrition, Reliable Energy Solutions, Chris Ferguson Motorsport, BK Designs, CD Cinematography, Showtime Decals and Apparel, Design 75, Race XR, Majulis A Speed Shop, CFM Esports, 127 Industries, UltimateDirtTV, and everybody that watch, I appreciate it.
There we go, Blake Majulis, ladies and gentlemen, home in second spot. Matt Bailey caught up with our third place finisher of Evan C.
Well, this guy has competed in numerous late model events, race fans, but comes home tonight in position number 3 in the Schultzie's Wallet 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. Evan C. home in third. Evan, mate, run us through the last 5 laps. You came on strong towards the end there, but hey, can't be disappointed with the third place.
Yeah, I mean, the track just kind of never came to me. I was hoping the middle was going to be fast in 1 and 2, and it was just dead slick, and there's no speed to be made there. So kind of just had to wait till the fuel load kind of dropped off and I could hit the top in 1 and 2 because I wasn't really set up for the bottom like Dylan, and I don't think nobody was there in the top 5. So I could kind of hit middle 3 and 4. It seemed like I'd make a decent lap there, kind of the match Blake's speed, but that's basically all I could do. Wasn't really set up for the top either, and just middle never did come in, but I mean, we still had a pretty fast car and was able to hold on to that third place there.
Mate, the top 5 were absolutely duking it out there for the top spot, but the top side was a little bit bumpier there on the cushion as well.
Yeah, the top seems to get pretty rough, and when it gets slick, especially in the sprint cars, and I mean, I don't know all the adjustments you can make on these to fix that, but it seems like you try to fix something with the bumps, and ends up making you worse on another part of the track. So, no, like I said, I mean, I kind of set up for the middle, and the middle just wasn't fast in 1 and 2. So, I mean, I felt decent up top towards the end in 1 and 2. I definitely felt like I was better than Blake up there, and everybody behind me towards the end, but. I mean, we kind of hurt ourselves on a little bit of speed-wise in the beginning, setting up for the middle. We just didn't have the speed to compete with those guys. But, I mean, track did come back to us somewhat, and, was able to get that 3rd place there.
Well, mate, well done. Home in position number 3 tonight. Now that there's a lot of sponsors and a lot of good people behind the scenes to thank on the 33.
Yes, got to thank everybody at Team VLR, Steve and Me Sports, Agility Speed Shop, out of 1, 2, 3 tonight, so that was great. Everybody else helps out. Race XR, Captain Morgan, Tactory Defense, Howard Weaver, Selenium Truck Stop, and just thank our guys for broadcasting, and just everybody helps put on the series for us.
Well, Evan, congratulations on 3rd, mate. We'll see you back in the Super Late model a little bit later on, and hopefully can get back up on the top spot. Well, Brett, back down to you, mate. It's been an awesome night of sprint car racing, but we're about to get set to go with late models.
Yeah, we've got about 50 minutes, so get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get some ice cream, grab a cold beverage, whether it be non-alcoholic, alcoholic, water, whatever it might be, and get ready. 50 minutes time for the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models. Again, 2 servers. I'm anticipating close to probably 70, 80 cars again around here at the dirt track at Charlotte. But for right now, the Schultzie Wallet 360 Winged Sprint Car Series is complete. The final week, next week, at the Volusia Speedway Park. Barberville, Florida, plays host to the final round. But right now, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. We've still got Super Late Models to come. Till next time, on behalf of the team here at UltimateDirtTV and the manager behind the scenes, on behalf of Matt Bailey, I'm Brett Wheeler, signing off, saying goodbye.